Hi, it's Alpita, and welcome to another episode of What Not to Do in Business to Succeed. Today, we are talking about hard work, and this is going to be a multi-parter. So, most likely three-parter, but we might go longer depending upon what comes up in these conversations. So, part one on hard work. If you are struggling in your business and you know that what you do is amazing, because I'm sure it is, every person I've ever worked with, whether it's been a casual conversation or an actual paid client, they love what they do. They have a passion, and it may be their hobby, it may be their actual business or whatever it is. But usually the disconnect comes in that they're trying to paint by numbers in their business. They're trying to do a strategy that somebody told them was the strategy for them. And it's hard work. It's hard work when you are using the wrong strategy. Imagine that you want to have a pool in your backyard and you're using a fucking spoon. I'll go one better than you. I'll give you a spork and make it a little easier. Okay. That is hard work. You are using the wrong tool for the wrong job, right? Maybe that might work when you're just planting seeds in your freshly tilled garden. But if you are trying to put in an in-ground pool, Olympic size in-ground pool, if you use a spork to dig the hole for your pool, it's going to take you forever. You are going to give up. You are going to be like, it's not possible. This is hard work. Nobody's ever done it. And we all know that's bullshit, because you could hire someone, or you could rent a backhoe, or there are better tools for the job. This is where people struggle in their business. They are using the wrong tool. Now, you might be like, well, all these other people are making money doing webinars. Okay. Do you like doing webinars? Actually, the more accurate question is, do you like attending webinars? Okay. What are webinars that you would attend? You got to remember, your client is a version of you. This is reality. You created this product or service because you needed something. Okay. I first started out making beaded jewelry because I couldn't afford to buy stuff. So it was, in theory, cheaper to buy the materials and make it myself. All right. And in some cases, it kind of is. And you have greater creativity and you can make something unique. You can make something that has, different colored, semi-precious stones and in the order you want them in and the pattern you want them in for the purpose you want. Where if you went to a jewelry store and you said, hey, I want this piece of jewelry, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars, where you can buy some beads and make it yourself. It may not be the same thing, but that's how I started. That was the problem I had. And then I was like, oh, wow, I can do this as a business and make money creating pieces of jewelry for other people. And actually, I made a significant amount of money making jewelry for people, for brides, wedding parties, people going to weddings, people that needed a piece of jewelry or wanted a piece of jewelry that matched their outfit. And as an intuitive, I would come up with the design and they would be like, oh my God, that's even better than what I thought. It's just one of my gifts, right? So if I were to have done that and just recreated stuff that was out there, which is where I started. I mean, we all start that. We're playing around. We're like, I started when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 years old. My parents' tailor shop was right next to a bead store. And I was in there all the time buying, the little inexpensive things that I can. And it didn't do it for me. Yeah. I was buying wooden beads and seed beads, and I was buying the monofilament, which is like fishing line. And it just wasn't creating what I wanted to create. So then I had to invest more significantly. I had to buy wire. I had to buy sterling silver and 14 karat gold. I had to buy semi-precious stones because people wanted stuff that not stuff that they could make themselves, or stuff that it would be more challenging for them to make themselves. And that's when I started to make money. Okay. So in my coaching business, my job is to help you find the right strategy. Okay. You are an amazing entrepreneur. You are a best kept secret. 99% of my clients are best kept secrets. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, they're not even doing the thing that they really want to do. They're doing something else because they think that they can't make money doing what they love. And I'm here to tell you, you can. You can. Some of the, we'll talk about this in future videos about hard work, but when you're using the wrong strategy, and I see this a lot in direct sales people, have, I mean, billions of dollars of marketing research at their fingertips, and they're taught one way to use a strategy. They're not always. Sometimes you have a really great leader, your upline is like amazing, and they really help you fine tune and find the strategies that work for you. Instead of saying, oh, well, this is the strategy of the month. No, they're like, no, you need to find the one that works for you. A lot of times, just a lot of stuff is thrown at you and you don't know how to use it. Okay. It's just like giving a baby a 14-karat gold spoon. What the fuck do they care? How are they going to use that? They don't even know how to use a spoon. Why would they even care about a 14-karat gold spoon? Right. Thinking about using the right tool for the right situation. Like for me, I cannot stand long posts on Facebook. Okay. If I have to scroll, I'm not going to read it. Okay. I don't like 45-minute videos. That's why I'm really being conscientious to make my videos under 10 minutes, because I will not watch a video that is longer than that. I will take a class that has modules that are that long, but a free video, it's got to be 15 minutes or less, right? So as I started to discover what I like, and knowing that my clients are similar to me, they may not be the same, but they're similar to me, I started to flush out that, okay, I love to talk, as you can see, I love to talk. So I need to be on video. And then I would shoot videos and I would like delete them and re-record and re-record and re-record, because I'm like, oh, I said that word wrong, or I stuttered there, or whatever it was. And I got really, really nitpicky. And it was like, and then I'd get frustrated and I'd be like, okay, well, it's time to make dinner. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. So I find that when I do live streams, it just flows. And even if I make a mistake or I say something wrong, whatever, I'm human. This is live TV. Okay. For me, it's live TV. It may not be while you're watching the recording. So as I got to really know what I like and my personality, how I work best, I started to find the tools that really work for me. So I do Facebook Lives on my business page. I have a private page, a private group on Facebook that I do live streams in. I started doing these YouTube videos and just doing them live. Just get on, get it done and move on. Because here's the thing, marketing our business, telling people this is who I am and this is what I do should be a small part of our business. It really should be less than 10% of your business. If you are spending 90% of your time marketing yourself instead of doing what you truly love to do, whether it's make jewelry or pottery or coach people or whatever, you're doing it wrong. That's why it feels so hard and it feels so difficult. Okay? You're using a jackhammer when you need a hammer. You're using a hammer when you need a jackhammer. You're using the wrong tool. Okay? And sometimes, a lot of times, there are other things underneath. I'm going to go there. There are limiting beliefs. There are things that we learned growing up, or connections we made, meetings that we made that are holding us back. So sometimes that's why we're using the wrong tool, because we're purposely sabotaging ourselves because we don't believe we deserve something, or we were told. I know a big one for me was, you don't know what you're talking about. So I am a psychic and I am a medium, and I've been, open mouth, insert foot, spouting prophecy and things about people's lives since I was very little. I can go back to at least 4 years old. And like I could tell by the look on people's faces, the adults' faces, that I struck a nerve, but I didn't understand. I thought they were upset with me. I thought they were mad at me. I came to learn later on in my 20s, my teens and my 20s, that when I saw that look, that means I said something that was right. I said the truth, and it made them uncomfortable. All right. But because I had that association as a child, that when I said something that was true, something that came from my intuition that I couldn't explain, that people got upset and told me I didn't know what I was talking about, I took that internally to mean that I didn't know what I was talking about. And that was governing many, many things that I was doing in my life and my business. And as I start to unravel that whole can of worms, it was like, hell yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It's just you can't handle the truth, right? So we also look at that. Sometimes it's hard work because we have these limiting beliefs within us, these associations, these meanings that we've made, or these things that people said to us that they were just trying to protect themselves, not us. They were trying to protect themselves. And so they would say these things to shut us up, and we took them personally. We took them to like really be truth because these are adults. Of course, what they say is true. Okay, it's not. It's not. A lot of times people will lie to protect themselves, right? So there's also that undercurrent, and we'll get into it as we talk more about hard work. But if you are spending most of your time working on your business, meaning marketing, getting clients, Facebook, social media posts, all that stuff, then you're using the wrong tool. You are not listening to your intuition. You are not looking at who you are and who your client is, and you're wasting your time. So if you need guidance, reach out. Okay, you can put a comment in the comment box. You can reach out to me via email. I'll put that in the description. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. All right, you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.